the car looked very different from far away. It's got a ducktail, it's wide body. It doesn't look like the traditional classic 911 that you normally see. And then that's how I remember, and the RWB was easy to remember. When I went home, I did some research and started getting into the culture and Nakai-San himself, and that's how I got to know RWB.
そうね、一番のライバルは自分なんだよね。自分がどう走るかによって勝ち負けは関係なく自分がどう走れるかで、それが自分にとってのご褒美になって結果になるから、ライバルって言ったら他みんなのライバルなんだけど、自分が一番のライバルだと思う。
It's not just owning the car. After build, you don't lose the connection. You get to know more all the owners around the world, different places. It also gives you the good reason to visit RWB headquarters in Japan. When you are there, you're gonna be like, wow, this place is like a museum. The building, the car, the people, the culture, the vibe, the inspiration is such a unique place. Hi, my name is Anthony San, and this is my 997. I'm the official distributor for RWB Canada since 2014.
This is too new. I like old cars.
Too new, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So after Canada, Japan.
Yeah, Japan and Korea.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
Korea. Oh, nice.
はい、こんにちは。中井です。よろしく。今ちょうど車作ること終わりました。バンクーバーで。ここはポルシェセンターリッチモンドです。
I heard about RWB from the internet. When Nakai-san came to build my first car, we sharing the passion about the cars, culture, hobbies, families, and I just approached him. I guess he just trusts me. Let me to becoming his partner. We both like Nakai-san's creation, passions, and his rough concept. And to build my car in a Porsche dealership is always a journey. The facility, the people, the environment is a top notch. after the build, it feels like I'm having a new car.
Hi everyone, my name is Vincent Zhang and I'm the general manager here at Porsche Center Richmond. I think this goes back to a year and a half ago when we first had the idea of having Nakai-San here, really visiting us, and then being very selfish here. We want to see Nakai-San in person, but more importantly is that we do have the space. We do have the 75,000 square feet facility here. We'd like to see Nakai-San really building a car in our workshop. Now with the service parts and sales open as a full capacity here, that we'd love to see Nakai-San at the same time, really allowing the local followers to see him in person. And that's just kind of like a platform that we want to create. And then we started the conversation with Anthony and Danny back then. I know there was a lot of planning, a lot of back and forth to make sure both teams are aligned. But I'm just so glad that it happened in the right way, and everything was so smooth.
I have to say the 997 is the next generation for RWB because all the air cooled, the price are too expensive. It's very, very difficult to find the right donor car to make it a wide body. And I'm also a big fan of the cabriolet because when you have the top down, cruising around, it doesn't have to be fast. The moment is so peaceful when you're driving down. When I drive my kids to school, I see their reaction, their smile from their face, the memory, the story I can share with them.
そうね、あまりなんだろう、とにかく作るのってこの簡単なようで自分がこだわって作ってるんで、1台作るのは 2,3 年平気でかかるんで、あるいは10年かかる。まだこれも途中なんで通過地点であって、完全な自分がやりたいことをまだ全部やりきってないんで、コンプリートにはなってない状況なので、 他の車作るとなったら10年僕に時間をくれればやれないこともないって感じ。ただ僕は自分が乗ってる車しかあんまり今作る時間がない。
I guess beside Nakai-san himself or the craftsman, it's more about the people. When I say people, it's the people on both sides. Especially this time, our Porsche to Richmond team had the pleasure working with the RWB team and the RWB family, and it's really an eye-opening opportunity for us to see how that team really stick together and what the family is all about. I have a huge passion for classic 911s, and RWB, I would say it's just something very different. From far away, you kind of look at all these cars, they look very similar, right? Wide body, huge wing, but when you walk closer, every car is unique. If you look into the details, I would say most of the parts are very functional, and it was just really amazing to see how Nakai-san worked on these cars.
Welcome to Vancouver! Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Only for 2 days. Yeah, only 2 days.
It's the people, it's the followers for RWB, it's the car lovers that we get to meet throughout the event. Just name a couple of things here. I've seen a kid who came up to Nakai-san with his own drawing of RWB for autograph. I've seen people flying in from Toronto just to see him in person. Or I've seen the excitement from a couple right after they got the signature from Nakai-san, they're actually rushing to the BC ferry to go back to the Vancouver Island. So these are the things that I enjoy the most.
The latest edition, the 997, is one of my favorite. It's so easier to drive, it's more reliable, it's newer, and it's turnkey start. we took it to Monterey for the Rain Sport reunion this year. I drove straight 15 hours each way without any issues. The car drives phenomenal. Yeah.
The only one, Nakai-San. I'd like to thank you, Nakai-San, for allowing us to host the 997 build in British Columbia here at Porsche in Richmond.
We do have some ideas. We actually start planning a couple of things. Unfortunately, I can't share the details with you, but I think it's going to be the full year that we're going to take our time to plan all these events. And really, we want to bring different feelings, atmosphere, experience to our Porsche fans in the local community. And so I would say, stay tuned.
We are planning more events to bring Nakai-san back to meet more people, such as car shows, builds, or charity events. You know, what the world needs now is rough, one love.
そうね、だから毎日がもうホリデーって感じ。毎日なんだろうな、パーティーみたいな感じだよね、ここのとこはね。だからまあそれがもう僕の趣味であって、旅することと仕事なんだけれども、この自分が自分の車を作る感じで、趣味としてやってるような感じをやらせてくれるみんなに感謝です。